today's video isn't really inspired by a princess, but a fairy. But she's a Disney character, so it still works. And of course, it's Tinkerbell. So I used bright green and gold to achieve this look. I saw my mom the day I had this on, and she looked at me and was like, "Are your eyes inspired by Tinkerbell?" Like she knew who it was. So that's always a good time. Okay, so I started off with an eyeshadow primer, and this just keeps your eyeshadows from creasing, getting those like oily lines through them. It also makes them brighter. But to make them even brighter, I like to use my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, which is a white base, obviously. There's tons of white bases you can use. Then I'm going in with the 120 palette, and this whole look is using only colors found in the top layer of the 120 palette, and there are a bunch of different generations, but this is like the original 120. Okay, so using the fifth color in 3 rows down to light green, I'm going to put that on the outer corner and the inner corner of my eye. And I'm mixing that with a color that is in the 3rd row also, but 7 over, because I find it makes it the right like vibrancy. Otherwise, the one green's too dark, the other green's too light, so I just like prefer that one. So I'm just, putting on with the shader, rounding it out kind of with a pencil brush, putting a bit of it under my eye, and doing that on the front and the back. Then in that same row of green, second from the last one in the right side, I'm putting that in the outer crease and a bit on the inner crease, and then just taking the brush and blending that out. And it was just looking for the right green, essentially, when I was doing this, mixing a bunch to get that color, and to get it a bit darker, but not to be like smoky, if that makes sense. Okay, so once that's done, I went in with the gold. That's in the second last row, and it's third from the right. And I put that all over the center of my lid. And this really just obviously makes them pop, but also looks really pretty. I like it. Then I went in with a like cream matte color as the brow bone highlight, and just put that on. It makes it easier to blend. Then I took that original green, that's 7 over in the 3rd row down, and I put that over top of the gold in the inner crease, like the middle crease, I guess. And then I went in with a bit of that gold under my eyes. Okay, so finally I took a gel liner. You could use liquid, pencil, whatever you really want to. I just chose to use a gel because I wanted to. And I liked how it looked with this look. And I just put a thin line essentially across the top lash line. Then I curled my lashes with the Julep eyelash curler, which I got in one of my Julep boxes, and it's surprisingly good. And I put on a layer of mascara because no look is complete without some mascara. And by one layer, I mean like a million. I just kept going until I was satisfied. Top and bottom. Filled in my brows because you guys know that I do that for everything. I just think it finishes the look off a lot more if your eyebrows are done. And then I went in with my white pencil again on my bottom waterline. And then I decided the inner corner wasn't sparkly enough, so I went into that with a shimmery color. And I just put that right on the inner corner just to brighten it up a bit. So yeah, that's the finished product. I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you later. Bye!